Hello friends, so let's get started straight away with the first chapter of physical chemistry, which is solutions. So I'm first going to tell you how exactly you should read your textbook, because your textbook, your NCERT textbook is a very good resource and it's good enough resource for you to crack the examination. So how exactly to start revising and then how to go through the textbook end to end. So let's get started. So here what you see is the objective of the chapter solutions. So what we are expected to know, so the objectives is expected to know from the chapter. We should know that first, what we should know from the chapter. So let's get started. So first thing is, it says 7 different descriptions. First thing is different types of solutions. Second thing is expressions of concentration. Third is Henry's law and Raoult's law. And fourth is ideal and non-ideal solutions. Fifth is deviations of real solutions in Raoult's law. Sixth is colligative properties, and seventh is abnormal colligative properties. So we have 7 different objectives: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what are the what we should know? What are the different types of solutions? What are the different types of concentrations of solutions? What is Henry's law? What is Raoult's law? How to distinguish between ideal and non-ideal solutions? What are the deviations from real versus ideal in Raoult's law? What are colligative properties and what are abnormal colligative properties? So when you know this, you will clearly know where to focus. You should do this for every chapter. So this is exactly where to start from. This will be there in the first page. If you see, every first page of the chapter will exactly have, so I'm exactly going through the textbook. This is your textbook, and every first page will have this objective. So if you see this, so you will have the objectives here. This is where you should start with. And the second thing you should do is to go to the end of the chapter, and you will have something called as the summary of the chapter. So first objectives and second summary, how exactly this chapter is constructed. So you know that you should know all those 7 things, whether they are in order, what is the connection between 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, so on till the 7th objective. So we will go through that quickly. So that means we have quickly revised the chapter. We have read through the chapter in 5 to 10 minutes, and then how exactly to detail read it in 2 to 3 hours. That's the idea. Okay. So now we will go through the the summary. So what does this say? So first thing is, solution is a homogeneous mixture of two. We just give a quick read through. 2 or more substances classified as solid, liquid and gaseous. So this is objective number 1, different types of solution. Okay. So second thing is, concentration of solution is expressed in terms of mole fraction, molality and percentages. So this is objective number 2. And you have a definition of Henry's law, according to which it says the temperature, solubility. So it gives Henry's law, and here it gives Raoult's law. So we will not read through it in detail, but we will know that this is objective 3. Okay. And then we will then again go through the rest of the objectives. So here if you see, the solutions obey the Raoult's law, which does not obey are called ideal versus real solutions. So this is objective number 4. Okay. And we go through next. If you see, objective number 5, colligative properties. What are the colligative properties? Lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point and osmotic pressure. At this point of time, let's assume that you have not read the textbook at all. You don't know anything about solutions. Still, where to start and how exactly to finish the chapter in good amount of detail. That's exactly where I am coming. And the last part is, you are going to see the abnormal colligative properties. So this is 6. Okay, so and in between, actually if you see, it is actually covering most of the objectives in the summary as well. So here if you see, all the objectives are also covered here, and the most important part is this part where you have to focus, the Henry's law, Raoult's law, colligative properties and abnormal colligative properties. So if you just focus on this, so now you know the structure of the chapter and the summary. Go through it exactly the same way, get through the concepts, get through the content and get through the questions. We will do it, but this is how you have to do. In case if you don't know this, please follow this for every chapter. You will crack any chapter very easily. Yeah, so with this we will go in the next session detailing the subject.